Okay, you guys, for those of you guys who are tuned in, you guys are tuned into the Monroe Show every Sunday at 3 p.m. Eastern. It goes down here. And today, our special guest is going to be Harper the Vibe taking the hot seat. Right now, we are going to get into my Ask Him segment, where I basically just get the male perspective of some questions on the show. So I need my gentlemen who are in here, who are usually a part of the show, to box up. And then also some of my red badges, if y'all could box up as well. I want to get this box full so we can get as many male perspectives as possible. So right now I have Fame. FMO boxed
Yeah.
up for me.
Love the
What's up, Fame? We got FMO. And who else is in the building? Learning new shit every day. Last exit, can you jump into the box? Hi, Esma. Look at you right on time. Okay. While I'm waiting for some other fellas to box up, go ahead and just introduce yourself to the stream. Let them know what you stream.
It's good. What it is, your boy Fame. If you be here, then you know my time schedule with my shows. And if not, if you're new, my time schedule with my shows every Saturday, 7 p.m. Eastern time. We got feature show Two Lies and the Truth. That's Fame and Brello. Y'all already know. Y'all got to pull up. It's one of the best shows on tag. Um, and then right after that at 8 p.m. Eastern time, we got the G Code. That's a revolving live. Next week we're gonna be in ATL Live Quill. All right. And also you can catch me on Pick Your Poison every Tuesday at 8 p.m. Eastern time. Well, not every Tuesday. It's kind of like every other Tuesday. Pick Your Poison. Then you can catch me right here on the Monroe Show. Y'all know what time it is.
Thank you. I see Harper in the building. Shout out to my Gemini squad. Still got her birthday up there. Thank you, Harper. And FMO, look at my special guest. He didn't even know he was going to be here today. But he is always right on time. Let them know where they can find that smile at.
Hey, he had a whole little thing. Was you reading that? Damn, his shit was good. I was like, damn, I gotta go after him.
Oh shit! Oh no, man. This is my
Look,
time slots, man. My
look, check
show.
this out. I don't have a time I go live. I don't predict nothing. I just go live. I jump in when I get in. You get what I'm saying? Y'all already know. If you fuck with me, I fuck with you. If you don't fuck with me, then fuck you. I like my free gifts. Y'all know what I'm saying? That's it. That's more.
Very good.
Ooh, yeah.
What's
Okay.
good? How
then
you doing?
I'm doing good. Once again, if you are a male in here, go ahead and help us out and request the box. I'm looking for the perspective. I want this box to be full. Let me turn my gift sounds on. Let me see. I mean off so that I don't.
So
Okay.
you got the perspective question, like once everybody's in here, like,
No, I'm about to start right now.
oh, okay.
And then they'll come in as we're talking. But I want to start off with a strong topic. Actually, I got this. I mean, well, we have been talking about it, but I actually just got it from Tina. So the first topic is, I know y'all probably have heard about the abortion law and the new abortion law that they're setting in place.
Mhm.
Now, what are your thoughts on that? How do you feel about it as far as with women, and then also like what do you guys think that that's doing as far as saying or speaking about in the country as a whole? Like, do y'all feel like we're going in a better direction, or do you feel like we're taking a milestone back? Sad time for America.
Sad time.
Um, yeah, I don't even know about the abortion law. Like, you gonna have to give me a little bit more
Legend,
detail.
box
So
if you can.
I'm gonna give my opinion on it. I don't know. I don't know how to look at it left or right. Some people deserve kids, some people don't deserve kids. If they feel like they need an abortion, I think it should be like a screening thing. You screen them, see why they want the abortion, and if it's because they can't afford if they can't afford the baby, if it's like they're not living right in their lives, then yes, get an abortion. But somebody that's just out here willy nilly fucking everybody and getting pregnant every 3 months, then hey, that might have to settle you down. But if that baby's gonna be brought in the world and it's gonna be a bad life for that baby, then it might be better to get an abortion. You know what I mean? It might be better.
Okay, yeah. So, but what is your actual thoughts? And to Legend, who's just tuning in, the question, Legend, because this is all from male perspective. What is your actual thought on the government putting it into play to basically saying they're going to leave it up to each state? And like, for example, the state that I'm in, Texas, they're most likely, it was already, they had changed it to basically you can't have an abortion after 3 months, or was it three, I think it was 3 months or 3 weeks, I can't remember.
It
But now
was
they're most likely going to ban it altogether, so it's not even about whether or not women have the choice, it's about you don't have the choice anymore.
in Texas. It was the first
That's
trimester.
it. Try to come back in and do it again.
I know, like in Texas, it might have been the first trimester. I know when I was in Texas, I think it was the first trimester. Like some people got different trimesters that they're in. Like if you're in 12 weeks, if you're in the first 12 weeks of being pregnant, you can't have it at all, right? And now they're trying to make it where you can't, even if you're on day 3 and you just find out you're pregnant, you're not going to be able to have an abortion. But I mean,
Oh, oh, so
but and
that's what it
people be
is.
like, it's America, the land of the free. But China's been doing that for the last 20 years. You know, if China, you have more than one girl, like they off with your head. Some other countries, you can, in order to get pregnant, you got to ask for permission. If you get pregnant in some countries, they'll kill you and the baby. So I mean, it's just to each his own. A lot of people feel like they're taking our rights away in America, but if you go and they be like, I'm leaving America, like I be seeing all the stuff, but other countries don't have no rights. You know what I mean? So
So you
Um,
you agree or you disagree, or you don't
see,
want to
I don't want to say either one
say? Okay.
because I agree and I disagree.
Mhm.
If it's that bad where you don't want to have an abortion, fly to another country. You got that much money, fly to another country, get an abortion. But sometimes in America,
uh,
you know what I mean? I don't know.
look, I'm not. I'm against abortions. Period. Unless you've been raped. If you ain't been like raped or something, then
So
whatever happened, happened, man. You need to handle that. Like to take a life is just should really be out of the question. Like you know what I'm saying? To keep giving these people to the ability to take someone's life. That's because you know what I'm saying. They ain't all the way born yet, or they not one or two. Like you know what I'm saying. I'm against it. To be
yeah,
honest with you, like
you can't.
you know what
We
I'm
don't even
saying.
see you
So
in the box yet.
So
oh yeah, yeah, man.
do you think that really how do I say this? Do you think that you actually know fully how it feels as a man to state that opinion, considering the fact that you can't carry a child? So basically,
At
like,
the
because let me
no,
finish,
you
because I understand what you're saying as far as taking a life, but you're not the one who would have to go 9 months changing your life,
um.
changing your physical, none of that.
Is,
So
is this my opinion? Is this my opinion though? All right, there. Thank you very much. This is my opinion. Don't make my opinion about you. I'm sorry. You asked me what my opinion was. My opinion is that I am against abortion unless you've been raped. Like, period. That is my opinion. That's I've always been against abortion. To keep giving y'all thoughts the ability to say, "Oh well, yeah, I just keep fucking and keep on aborting," is wrong. Okay, it's wrong because you might use the shit for the right reasons, but it's also out there for somebody to use it for the wrong reasons. Like period. So at the end
right.
of the day, and then if you since you making so many right choices and shit, why you fucking? Why you getting pregnant? That was your mistake, not the baby's mistake. So for you to take that baby out the world, I don't care if it take you 9 months. You made that fucking mistake, okay? All right. Period. You was wrong, and the baby shouldn't have to pay the price because of your wrongdoing. Because you wanted to be sexually active and not on birth control. They got little things to implement it where you won't have a kid. Okay, so if it was really that bad, then why don't you go and do them procedures? You could go get your tubes tied. You could go get put on medication to stop you from stop you from being fertile. Like period. So it's not the child's fault to take that child that can't even think at that moment. That could be a special child that you killing.
I actually have Harper. I'm gonna let Harper jump in here too, even though
So,
it's the male perspective, because we don't have a lot of men in here right now. So, Legend, I don't know if this is my shit or their shit. Legend, try to come back in the box when you're in a better thing. Harper, go ahead and let them know.
Um, I just feel to each his own. Honestly, for me, from my perspective, and I say that from like if somebody, just say somebody gets pregnant and they know they gonna be a fucked up ass parent, you know, and they like, I don't even wanna. I know I ain't about to stop doing drugs. I know I ain't about to stop doing this. So now they bring a baby into the world that is, have issues and stuff like that. I feel like if they've made the choice to like, like I don't want to do this. I don't want to bring nobody into the world that I know I can't take care of, that I know ain't nobody else gonna take care of. Because in the process of me developing this person, I'm a be fucked up the whole time, regardless. So I feel like
Yeah.
for them, I feel like that's why I just say for each his own. Because I know it's all type
Yeah.
of scenarios and situations where people could, of course, you know, uh, you could say,
Hey,
oh,
look,
I no, I want to say something before
I'm
you.
about to help you up.
No,
Oh,
can I say
never
something though?
mind.
Because I understand like what Fame is saying. He's saying his beliefs is he doesn't believe in abortion. Okay, at the end of the day, like I don't either morally, but we're talking about a government selling a woman with basically taking away their right to their body. Now I do not believe in that because at the end of the day, there's women who do take birth control things to prevent and they still get pregnant anyways. Sometimes accidents do happen and maybe they're left with someone a man who wants to go out and continue to live his life and dog her out or whatever, and maybe she's not mentally stable enough to be a mother on her own. Now life happens, shit happens. I'm not saying making up any excuses, but there's all different scenarios, and for the government
Yeah.
to tell a woman what her choice should be with her body, that she has to put her whatever, change her life or be on pause, I don't think that's right,
so
regardless of whether or not
Hey,
my personal beliefs on
hey,
abortions.
so back to my
hey, I'm
original.
on.
Back to my
All right, go
original.
ahead.
That's what I originally said. They should have a screening every time somebody want an abortion. It should go to like a screening. Like they go to a doctor, three doctors sit in front of them. Why do you want to have this abortion? Is it just because I was out here being reckless? No. It's because I was out here doing this? No. It's because if I have this child, my life might end. I already have two kids before this. If I bring this child into the life, the doctor told me there's a chance of me dying. There's people out there like that. They get pregnant and they tell them you can't have another kid, right? They're still having sex. They're married. They could be married. Yes, they're gonna have sex, right? But they get pregnant again. The doctor tell them if you have this kid, it's a possibly chance of you dying. Now they're being screened. Okay,
There's that too.
understand this abortion.
Yeah, I wanted to go back to Harper, what she was talking about. I actually got a cousin, an older cousin, you know what I'm saying, whose parents is fucked up. It's my uncle and my auntie. My auntie, she, you know what I'm saying, has been deceased for a long, long time. Probably like, I probably had the real young, you know what I'm saying? But that's when you know what I'm saying, the drug epidemic happened. And, you know what I'm saying,
So back to
they was fucked up. Like, you know what I'm saying? Fucked up parents. But you know what I'm saying? Like my cousin had to teach his dad his ways was fucked up, had to help him. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's his own son. Like, you know what I'm saying? Who gonna love you like your own kid for real, for real? So like I don't think that he would be the same man, even though my uncle just passed away. But I don't think that he would have started getting better if it
but
wasn't for his
that's
son. Like,
people, and I definitely understand it. Like, it's some people that's like that they wanted to have abortions and that they couldn't because it was too late or whatever, and now
yeah,
they got a baby. They like, oh my God, I'm so happy that I didn't do this. You the blessing, you
yeah,
got blah 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 blah. But at the time, that's a choice
yeah,
they wanted to make. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, yeah,
And each his own. It's everybody should have a choice. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying that that's something that
yeah.
I would choose personally, but I'm saying as an individual, a person should have a choice in what they want to do with their body.
I just
Well,
feel
you
like
know what? You right though, because they giving everybody else choices for shit. You got everybody got a choice except for black folk, for
I was
real,
just
and
about to
women.
say that. Like,
And women, everybody got the shit for real. I ain't even
why
gonna
is it
cap.
that we're taking a step back with women's rights, but gays got all the goddamn rights? Like, I don't get it.
Yeah.
Like, so why are we?
I don't,
I
Yeah.
need just the same
I don't
amount
think
of
it's about
rights.
women's rights. I don't think it's about women's rights. I
It
don't think so.
definitely
Listen,
is.
listen, listen. Hold on. It always takes two to make a kid,
That's a
right?
woman's
It
right.
always takes two to make a kid, right? But when a woman go get that abortion, I think a lot of men have did a petition. I think a lot of men have did a petition on this abortion. I think much more men against the abortion than anything. It takes two to make a kid. And this woman makes the choice by herself if she's going to get that abortion or not. So the baby daddy is sitting there like, yes, I'm ready for this kid. I love this baby. I want this baby. And she be like, fuck you. I'm getting rid of it.
Yeah. When I was 17, I ain't even gonna lie. My girlfriend when I was 17 got an abortion. I still ain't got no goddamn kids because of this motherfucking chick.
See, and
That
that's
wasn't
how
my
men feel.
motherfucking choice and shit. Like, you know
So,
what I'm saying? That was
so
her
now it's
dumbass
men rights
decision. Cause
taken
she
away.
was you know what I'm saying? Because she was reckless, but I wasn't reckless. I'm well capable, you know what I'm saying, taking care of a child. I got a back end of a parent system that's epic. Like, you know what I'm saying? We could have did our thing still. Just because you fucked up don't mean that I'm fucked up.
There
Okay.
you go.
All right. So it takes two. Y'all women,
He
that's
don't
But
like
it
that.
selfish
only takes
mentality. You
it
may
only
not be ready.
takes
You
one
might not be
to
ready,
carry
but what
that
about me? Let
motherfucker.
me let me
True.
get custody. Fuck all of that.
It
Carry the
only takes
motherfucker.
one to carry that
That's
motherfucker.
your burden. That's your
It takes
burden.
two
You
to
in
carry.
your period. You should never bit that apple. That's your burden. Okay. Thank
Hey,
you for
hold
that.
on.
Thank you.
Y'all,
That's how
y'all keep
God
talking about
made you.
this.
God made you to harbor these babies. So hey, at the end of the day, it's
Asia
what you supposed to
Pacific.
do.
Yeah,
You ain't about to. I'm not giving you no additional leeway because this is what God said that you're supposed to do as a woman. Okay, so if you can't handle your womanly duties in
I
life,
don't
that
that
I don't know what to say.
I
India,
You
don't
a
stop.
woman,
think
y'all
India,
so
before
strong
you
and all
say,
y'all this and that. It's like
all right, go ahead. Go ahead,
India,
let's focus.
be-
He'll never stop.
before
Let's
you
go.
say, before you say you carried a baby for 9 months, before you say you carried a baby for 9 months, I want to tell you, when a man gets a woman pregnant, he done carry that baby since puberty. How about that?
No, let's not, don't
How
even
about that?
start with me. Stop it.
He
You know
carried that
damn
baby
well
since
it's
puberty.
not no it is no physical like what are you talking about? We have eggs in our freaking like in our ovaries every
oh.
month. So what the
No,
hell are you talking
Hey,
produce
can I
eggs.
tap
You
into this?
produce
Hold on, wait,
eggs
wait.
every
Can I
month.
tap into this? Hold
about?
on, wait. I'm about to
No,
bust y'all head with this shit because y'all get too comfortable with this shit. Look, all right, y'all do carry the one, y'all do carry in the
Scientifically,
womb for that long period of time. But y'all egg swimming shit. All right, so look, my little sperm cells actually got life. They actually got real life where they moving and shit.
tadpoles.
Okay, it
no
got to go
sperm
and
cells
travel
is
to the egg. It got to go and travel to the egg. That's the life force. Okay, you guys got a fucking egg. It's almost like a shell to the life force for my sperm come and hit that motherfucker. Okay, so I'm gonna put it like this: me and you, we both conceiving the child together. Sure, you got to hold it in your womb, but at the end of the day, it's my sperm that gave that egg life. Period. It's that fucking egg. Just like it's just a sperm, but it's life though. That blue motherfucker got life.
It takes two. It don't matter what you
Thank
say.
you.
It takes two. Okay.
I'm
I
agreeing.
it don't take one without the other.
Yeah,
I can't make a baby.
facts. That's true.
I can't make a
That's
baby.
true.
So it don't matter what you say about how you swim to it. Guess what? If you ain't had nothing to swim to, then what you gonna do?
Yeah.
So
All
Miss
right, but look,
I like the fact that you say it
but
takes
look, I
two.
just yeah, it takes two, so it should take
That's what we
two.
was trying to
It
get
should
at.
take two with this abortion. It should take two with this
There
abortion.
you
Then
go.
and
it's us both should have to be there to
I
approve it.
it should be a choice between both parties. I do agree of that, but
Mhm.
you can't tell me that you made it happen. That's all I'm saying. Because you didn't
No,
make it.
I wasn't saying that. No, I
Oh,
wasn't saying that.
I
I wasn't saying it
honestly
like that.
like
I was just saying it take two. But y'all talking about y'all just solely having the choice.
gave it life, baby. It made life when it came together. You didn't give it life.
Concur.
Yeah,
That was the point we was trying to
yeah,
make. It takes two.
yeah.
Because y'all was gonna say somebody wanted to say, well, we carried it for 9 months. So I was just making
Yeah, we do all this. It's just us.
no, what I'm
It's our choice. Right? It should be
I just
both
don't.
party
At the
choice.
end of the day, when it comes to single parents, it usually is the woman who gets stuck. Like period. And so at the end of the day, a man can sit up there and try to be controlling all day long and say, "No, you ain't aborting my baby." But are you really gonna be there to hold it down? Like you, I mean, maybe you are. Maybe you guys are good men. I know Fmo's a sick. I mean, he does his thing. He takes care of his kids. They live with him. But every man is not like that.
It,
So to
but it's not also it shouldn't be your choice to assume that the nigga ain't gonna be there. So you're gonna abort the kid because you assuming that the
It's
man
not
not gonna be there.
like it's what you've been shown, and that's not the reason to abort a child either. Because there's a lot of women who can do it on their own, but to sit up there and give a man that full access to to your physical and mental and life ahead, I don't think so. Maybe a 30%, some sort of chant. I mean, opinion, but at the end of the day, I think the woman should
Look,
have full right on whether what
I,
she do. But let's move on to a different topic. I did want to touch on that though, based on the new laws that have been put into place. But let's go on to a lighter note. Now, and for those of you guys who are tuning in, this is the Monroe Show every Sunday at 3 p.m. Eastern. My special guest today is Harper the Vibe. Right now, this is our Ask Him segment where we do the male perspective. We just got off of the abortion ban, and now I want to know, have you guys ever had like a nice gesture from a woman as far as like maybe delivery services? Like, have you ever had something delivered to you? How did it make you feel? Harper, have you ever done that for a man? Um, and did it make you feel like a different role was being played, or did it feel right? Any of you
uh,
guys ever experienced that?
I
I
order,
didn't experience it. Oh,
I order food for guys all the time. They like to eat.
yeah,
You at work,
yeah, yeah.
you know.
That's a good one. So you talking about like DoorDash, like actual meals and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
For lunch.
Yeah.
Because they might not. I don't know if you guys would take flowers the same way. If a woman sent you guys flowers, like
They gonna.
Nah, I ain't.
Men appreciate food more than they appreciate flowers.
Yeah,
So I'm
yeah.
sitting.
I don't want no flowers.
Yeah, see here, you want no flowers.
Yeah,
But
don't give me. I
I
gonna
bet
take them to
you
my
wait.
mama or something.
Look, look, see.
Yeah, you brought my mama some flowers. I done had some supporters that done brought me some meals and shit. I mean,
Listen,
I'm appreciative. It made me feel good, but at the same time, it'd be like, what else your ass want? Cause women ain't just buying niggas meals. They don't want shit from that nigga. They want something. All
Nah,
right, they want some.
listen. I take flowers. I take a telegram. I take a kiss. I take a singing telegram. I take anything because it's the thought process, right? So
sometimes
when you get with a woman and make love to a woman, it's the thought process that gets you right. You actually making love to her mentally, and then if I know she's thinking about me, no matter where I'm at, it doesn't matter what she sends me, it doesn't matter what it is. I think deeper into the thought process. So if it's flowers, if it's food, yes, I appreciate food, I appreciate flowers, I appreciate it all the same. But it's the thought process. It's the deeper dive into it. What gets your mind right?
yes, that sounds good and that's true. But as a man, which one do you appreciate more in your head? Like, which one are you gonna be like, yeah, like that, like.
I'm gonna be honest with you. If she called me and asked me what I want to eat, the food. But if it's a surprise, then I'm gonna probably like the flowers. Cause like at a point in time I could be sitting in the office and Taco Bell come in and I'll be like, I didn't want that shit. Why you didn't ask me? You know what I mean? But the process, if I got some flowers in my office, come in my desk, I got some flowers sitting up there that's gonna last for a week. I'm gonna see them every day. So my thought process is gonna be thinking about you all day, every day while I'm sitting in my office. So it actually
Mm.
depends on the
There's
process.
also other, yeah, delivery items. You got cookies, you got chocolate covered strawberries. You ain't got to eat them right away. So,
There you go.
but
I love some chocolate covered strawberries. If you
yeah,
Edible
send me some chocolate
arrangements
covered
and shit.
strawberries,
edible arrangements.
there you go. If
Mm-hmm.
you send me that and
Yeah.
I'm in my office, I'm
Mm-hmm.
like, sheesh.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
I
saying?
will say this though. I will say if they had gave me the option before they ordered that shit, I would have probably been like, shit, fuck that shit. Just come put some diamonds on my motherfucking board. Shit. The fuck? But they, you know what I'm saying, they know I stay out here in Ohio and shit. So they like, yo, well, you know what I'm saying, I ordered you some food and you go pick it up here over here at this time and whoop de whoop. They don't even give me a nigga a choice. And then the one time the first time you know what I'm saying, I was just laying in the bed still, like I ain't even really want the shit for real, for real. But she kept on being like, they kept saying, they say you ain't picked it up yet. She was on my ass about this shit, y'all. Had to get the fuck up and go get this shit.
Y'all see what I mean? So
Like, but
sometimes
when I ate
food,
it, I was appreciative though
That's
after I got it, cause
no, that's not a delivery. Like that's asking you to go out your
but
way to
she
do
paid
something.
for it. But
but
she paid.
that's she paid for it. She in a whole different state. She
Still
can't. She, you know what I'm saying.
No,
She don't
you
know
can
my
have
address.
He
have
ain't
it
giving
still
the address
delivered.
up.
You
I'm
can
just talking about. I'm talking
still
about people. Look, because everybody don't know my address. I don't give my address to these folk on here. I'm talking about these people, my supporters and shit. You know what I'm saying? They don't know my address. I ain't giving them my address. They know I live in Cleveland. They say, hey man, you know what? Go and pick the meal up from right there. It's right there. It's downtown. You know what I'm saying? How far are you from downtown? Oh shit, I'm 30 minutes from downtown. I had to go drive 30 minutes to go get this shit. But it was just the fact that she motherfucker ordered this shit. You know what I'm saying?
Small city. Yeah. So sometimes food ain't always the pot. That's
Appreciative of it though.
yeah.
You know, cause she ain't had to do that shit. She spent her hard-earned money just to buy me some breakfast and shit. So I'm like, and you know, I am appreciative of this shit. Like, you know, she ain't had to do this.
Facts.
Harper, did you want to chime in?
Um, I mean,
I'm not make you. I ain't mean to make you feel some type of way. Shit, I gotta brought people shit.
no type of way. It's your opinion is your opinion. I'm not. I can't go against how you feel, so I don't have a rebuttal for it. I said how I felt, like that. I have done it before, and you said what you appreciate and stuff like that. So it's just that I don't. I can't. I'm not gonna. Yeah.
Where my breakfast at, Harper? Where my breakfast at, man?
Somebody got Cujo in the background.
Where where my breakfast at, then? Where my
I didn't
IHOP
hear
at,
no
Harper?
Harper.
Huh?
Where, where my IHOP at, Harper? Come on, where mine is it?
Well, my
Oh,
dick, my
Yeah.
waffle house.
oh, see, look, I didn't even know. Look.
Like, where
Okay,
mine is
next question.
it?
So, as streamers, if you guys date streamers ahead of time, do you think that certain boundaries should be put in place?
I I believe that if you date a streamer, you should date someone that you have the same ideology with. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, I can't date somebody that don't think that I should do this or don't do this or do that, and they feel like they can do this and do that. Like, it gotta be like a mutual agree. Like, we gotta think the same, because I'm not gonna tell you what you can do and what you can't do, especially if we getting together, because you met me like this. And yes,
Bow.
as a as a couple, yeah, we gonna agree. Like, yes, now that I'm in a relationship, I'm not gonna be disrespectful, and I ain't gonna do this or I ain't gonna do that. But you're not, you can't paint a person. You can't. You shouldn't want to
Yeah,
date a person, because then you're gonna end up with somebody that's not even them.
exactly. I would like to say, if you met me and I was flirtatious in my stream due to entertainment purposes. That's how I motherfucking get my diamonds. That's how I elevate myself on the app. Why you trying to stunt that shit down? Because we in a relationship. You met me like this. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is what's been working for me. Unless you gonna find a new avenue on this motherfucking app for me, then why would you even try to change me? That could fuck my whole shit up. Like, at the end of the day, we streaming. We here to entertain. If that's how my people want me to entertain them, then, like, you should take it as entertainment. There's also be some kind of trust. Like, you know what I'm saying, between each other. You should know that this is entertainment. You should know what the fuck is going on
Because they're
in the
streamer
stream and in
too,
the
huh?
live.
All right.
Like,
So
Huh?
your internet life and your personal life does not have to coincide. You know, you could be flirting on the internet, but that don't mean these people got your phone number and you texting and flirting with them all day long. That's what it becomes your personal life and your relationship.
Oh,
You know,
Harper, you are hitting on all of the nails. But
that's
yeah,
just the difference. You know, people they and I can't speak for nobody in their relationship and stuff like that. But I just feel like you have to have a equal ground of understanding when it becomes when you dating a streamer or something like that. That's all.
So, so I think women on this app, specifically on this app, have a double standard, right? With men dating, with men have going live and women going live. Women on this app have a double standard, right? Because like I go live, I don't go live a lot, but when I do go live, I have my loyal viewers. They always come in. Those loyal viewers are loyal viewers, right? And I can go into a female's live that has 500 people in there, and she'd be like, "Mo, you be having all your girls flirting with you, and you have 400 people in there, and I have 20." But I'm the flirter. I'm the person. All these dudes
Yeah,
telling you how they want to go out, how they want to do
right.
this, how they want to do that. You have 400. I have 20.
That's
Ooh,
a that's a that's a possessive type of woman. And I'm definitely not saying that
yeah,
that's right because they feel like, you know, oh, you can't flirt with nobody, but everybody could flirt with me. You get what I'm saying? Like, oh, I'm
yeah.
doing the flirting, like, but you flirt
Yeah.
with everybody. No, 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 no.
hmm I
You
think it's also it's the
same thing. You get, I feel you like you doing the same thing,
Thank
and
you.
yeah facts,
possessive
but also
attitude, like they want possession over what you do. So like I
right.
don't know, like my best friend said, like my number one, he was like, so do you just want me to give you my check and you give me what you think I deserve since you feel like I can't go over here and over here and over there, like you trying to dish my money off me if that's the case.
Hold
So
on.
they like, oh,
Yeah, but also
like that.
Also, I'm gonna have to say this also too though, because a lot of these women they be getting on niggas for flirting, but a lot of they supporters come in there and flirt with them first. So that's obviously how they supporters want to interact with them. They come in and flirt with us. So if I say, "Oh yeah, Harper, you fine. You is fine, Harper. I just looked at your picture." Ooh, that's doing the bare minimum of motherfucking flirting. First off,
You
and
want to
then
know.
on top of that, some of these women they be on your ass and they got motherfucking titty pics and shit. They got motherfucking ass pics. Then when you come into their stream, they got their titties out, their ass out. They wearing lingerie and motherfucking swimsuits and shit. Like, but I'm the flirter. But I'm the one doing the most. You're exposing your body.
don't point
But
like
me
that.
flirting using words is a problem. I
Okay,
Boom.
so
really don't
let me say
understand.
my opinion because I feel like Harper hit a lot of things on the nail. Like, first off, it is, did you meet that person like that? You knew what I do. But at the same time, like, sometimes you fuck with a person and you like, wait a minute, your ass is more
Thank you.
flirtatious. You
FMO.
more flirtatious than you were when I met you. So now do you feel
FMO.
like you have a point to prove now that you know that we're
FMO.
dating or something? Hey, are y'all
FMO. They
if you're yeah, like, look, now do you feel like you have a point to prove now that we're dating or something? Like now you gotta flirt even extra because you wasn't doing all of that. Like Harper said, it's a line. Like why? At the end of the day, you're still flirting with people off of the stream. That's too much. Like you know what I'm saying? So there has to be boundaries or something because then you don't know how to separate the app and you don't no, you're talking over me. I waited till all you guys talk before I stated my opinion. Like that's it. So now I'm stating my opinion. I let you guys all get it out, and then I'm gonna unmute in a minute. Like at the end of the day, like if we're carrying this shit over, like to always having to flirt continuously, and and women do have your number and stuff, then it's not anymore past the stream. So men will call you insecure. Like no, I'm not insecure. You're doing too much, nigga. You are doing too much. Cause these motherfuckers don't got my number. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, like I know where to draw the line. And I know what it is to flirt as a streamer or whatever. Do you? Like, because at the end of the day, like you're causing insecurities now. You're taking the stream too far. If you gotta flirt with bitches 24/7 off of your stream, then maybe we need to find a new hobby for you, baby. So that's just how I feel about it.
Well,
So
yeah. Well, if they flirting with people outside of their stream, then that is a problem. But if they somebody
she an
outside the stream,
investigator.
you would have to be assuming.
Yeah.
She an
You would have to
investigator.
be assuming. You would have to be assuming.
If
No,
we
you would have to be
if
assuming.
we in a relationship,
Observation, yeah.
we
You can see it when women come into the stream and they be like, "Hey, I texted you." They come into, I texted you, bitch.
No, wait a minute. That's not. No, wait a minute. Because I got people that come into my stream that say they motherfucking hit me up. Okay, and they hit me up in my DMs. They hit me up
DMs.
in my
not even that.
DMs.
Oh, let me say something. Let me say
Okay, I
something.
can't stop nobody from hitting me up in my DM. Y'all women get too crazy. If women hit you up in your DM, that's not the same as you hitting them up. And even if you did entertain it just a little bit, if you're in a relationship, you should have trust in who you with. Okay, because I guarantee you, it's niggas hitting you up in your DM, and some of them niggas that's giving you diamonds, you is entertaining them niggas
If
outside of your goddamn stream. But how are you
we're in
entertaining them?
a relationship, if we are in a relationship and we kicking it, we together at the moment, and one of your supporters hit you up at whatever hour in the night on some on your phone, not in your DM. I'm talking about on your cell phone, in your text messages, talking about, hey baby, I miss your face when you going live. It's 2 o'clock in the morning. Are you telling me that's acceptable? This ain't your DM. This is your personal line, and now you are in
Nah, that's not
a relationship.
acceptable.
So
So
that's not the
That's
same.
not a,
so
that's
so
not acceptable. No,
it's not acceptable.
So
no, that's not
the
acceptable.
role as, oh, they was hitting me in my DMs. That ain't your DMs. This your
But
this
also though,
saying
So
y'all.
but
you're
also,
talking about a specific experience.
I'm just saying you guys mix
uh,
personal and internet together. You get
All
what
right,
I'm saying?
but
Internet is DMs, uh, in your life, whatever. Personal is your personal phone number. Your coming up to your door, meeting in person. That's your personal life.
yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
it's two
yeah.
gotcha.
different things.
You absolutely
We,
correct. You're
I
absolutely
mean,
correct with that. Yeah.
there's not a lot of people that could say they could do that to me, no matter where we at. Because I don't have like a lot of social media. This is my only social media like that for real. Like, I don't get my number out like that. Like, so that has never happened to me. Never, ever, ever happened to me. Right? But there's women that come in my life all the time, and be like, "Yo, I hit you up," and everybody
Yeah.
else be like, "Oh, she got your number." Like, and that's what women observe. They be like, "I
That
hit you up,
don't
I text you," and none of
that
them got
don't
my
mean they got
number,
your
I
number.
and
just
That
want
don't mean they have your
they
number.
do it because
Yeah.
to be seen. You
That's
know,
you making an assumption
this
they
is
at that
they
point.
listen. They do it because they know that y'all females is out here watching, and if they say it,
Yep.
that's you knocked out the way because
It's
you like,
gonna make
"Ooh,
you
you
some.
got her
You gonna
number."
make you feel some way. Yep. It's
Yeah,
gonna make you feel some way. They
and it
knocking
don't
your
even
ass out of the box, making you feel some type of way. So
that
now your interactions with me, if you acting funny toward me now because you mad that another woman said
what
that she
she
hit
said.
me up in the DM. So now what that do is that cause problems and whatever bond that you got with somebody else. And I noticed that that shit happened too in my
And
stream. And
and
these
you
women be
you made
falling
a
for
good
that shit. Them women don't even be having my phone number.
and you made a
They
good
be
point
talking
when you
about hit me in the
said,
inbox or on
you,
the fucking Instagram.
"Hey Harper," you was like she hit him up because I guess you talking about you gave the message in the phone and everything, so you must be talking about a specific detail. Because
Yeah,
so
yeah.
so, but let me tell you what you said though. Can I tell you what you said? You said she hit him up, and she's a great supporter, one of his highest supporters. She hit him up on his regular phone. Listen to what you say. She hit him up on his regular phone and said, "Oh, when you going live, I miss your face." If he has a regular phone and she had the regular number, why she didn't just FaceTime him? She only wants to be there for a supporter. So now at that point in time, she could have just FaceTimed him, right?
Yeah.
So now
And on
she's
top of
only being
that,
there for a supporter. She's only his
wait,
supporter.
I'm about to bust it up real quick. She hit him up and said that shit. How did he respond to that shit? Is
exactly
the
that's
problem.
yeah.
Anyone can say anything.
you I can't control what nobody else does. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I'm
Uh-huh.
not mad that she sent the message. I'm not mad that she sent her whole shit busted open, wide open, like, oh, you don't miss me.
Oh shit. she
That
said she
was
So
her.
busted
we do that.
open.
Now your response, now your response is where I'm concerned at. Okay, I'm not
Yes.
concerned
Yes.
about them sitting. You grown. They
So
grown.
what was his response? So what was his
Yeah.
response?
It happened to me. I just said it was a
Oh
scenario.
no, you talking about something specific.
Oh, I thought,
You
yeah,
on
I
some
thought,
specific
yeah.
shit.
Yeah, I thought
You
that this
you
really
had the
happened.
message and everything.
Nah,
Mm-hmm.
I just said
She
it's a
got up, put her damn clothes on. She put the Nike slide-ins on. She motherfucking put the sweats on. She
scenario.
motherfucking started greasing her
Okay,
arms up.
so let's just go around the board real quick so we could clarify this. Should boundaries be set before streamers start to date each other? Fame, yes or no? Yes, yes, please.
Yeah, certain boundaries, yes. Yeah. Yes, there should be some boundaries set.
Okay,
It depends
Fmo.
on the boundaries.
It depends on the boundaries. Okay, Fmo, yes or
Yes,
no? Yes.
yes.
Harper, yes or no?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Boundaries should be set before you. This is a very tempting playground, you guys. And it could cause a lot of insecurities. It could cause a lot of things. So, my advice to you guys is to set some boundaries beforehand. If you don't have a partner who's willing to set some boundaries beforehand, then, think about whether or not that's the best fit for you. Because what it could do to your mental, your insecurity, it might, hurt you in the long run.
So I got a question on that. Just to back up your question. Now, once boundaries are set, because they will be crossed, because boundaries are made to be crossed. Don't cross the gun line, boss. What is the consequences?
That's up to you as an individual. Do you stay? Do you go?
Shoot.
Hey, yo, that's real shit.
Should, Shoot. Yeah, that's up to you as an individual how you want to treat it. Some people give people ultimatums. Well, hey, I might say, well, hey, we need to go public. If we're not gonna go public and let everybody know that we're in a relationship, so since you don't know how to stay in boundaries, let's just make it public then. We both gonna fuck up our stream a little bit.
Men can't
Why
do
But
would
that.
you do
I
that
mean,
shit?
they can, but they can't.
huh?
Why
Women
would you
don't
do
matter.
that?
Men can't do that like women can, because
Yeah,
women
because there's someone.
supporters.
I think that a man could do it if he has real game, and he could still do it anyway. There's a lot of females who will fuck with you knowing what they know, regardless, and y'all choose to lie, and that's the honest to God truth. You can literally put all your truth out there, and there's still a bitch who will be willing to fuck with you.
You can
But
tell
That's not true.
that's not true,
it is
Mm-mm.
true. It's
Yeah, it's
very
not true.
because you can
We
have a
got
woman.
two men just telling you it's not true.
because of
You can have a
Just
woman.
side,
like you
A
said.
man.
all the
Just
sides
like
that you
you was talking
shared.
about the bodies. You was
I'm a
talking
man.
about the female body and man can't do this and that. How you gonna talk to a nigga about his stream? You ain't no man. You
Yeah,
don't
you
know
not
what
a
we
man.
go through and how we stream.
I'm telling you right now, there was a female, and I don't tell everybody my business, right? And I'm telling you specifically, there was a female that used to come in my life. She used to drop a bag, like me, right? Like she used to come in there, she fucked with me all the time. And I told her something, and I was like, yo, I ain't told nobody else this on tag. Nobody. I ain't told nobody else this on tag. And I told her something. I was like, yo, kind of was in this thing. And she'll never come in my live no more, right? She'll never come in my live no more. And I'd be like, damn, should have kept lying to her and kept her as a supporter until I was right. But she never came in my live again. But she used to just support me like a motherfucker. But then after you tell them something, they be like, damn, you know what? I'm chucking up the deuces, and you're like, fuck. Like, and we wasn't on a relationship. We wasn't trying to have a relationship or anything like that. But it messed up one of my supporters. So now
Yeah.
I'm at the point in time like, damn, do I put anybody in my
Yeah.
personal business?
Yeah.
Do I, you know what I mean? So
Yeah. These female supporters, they got ADHD. If you ain't feeling what you on, they on to the next nigga. Okay? They feel like you in a relationship or they feel like they don't like a little something, or you aren't paying their ass no attention and giving them the attention that they deserve, they gonna go to a nigga that do pay their ass attention. They gonna go,
Me
they'll keep it pushing
personally,
these chicks
like,
88.
I don't care. I feel like once if you really like fuck with somebody and you really start to like somebody on here or grow to love or whatever, then you should put that person before the app. That's my personal opinion. I don't know how y'all feel about it because if you're not, if this is your business and the way that you eat, then you probably gonna put this app first. But if it's not the way that you eat and it's not paying your bills like that, then no. Like I'm gonna put the person first. But what's up, bud? But I'm gonna go ahead and we're gonna let Harper take the hot seat, and we're also gonna I'm gonna have her do a little singing quiz. So I appreciate y'all. Thank you, Fame. All right.
About this.
I'm a okay. So those of you guys who are tapped in, this is the Monroe Show every Sunday at 3 p.m. Eastern. Y'all can find us here. Okay, so I seen this little segment and I wanted to. Okay, so basically, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna put up some words, okay, and you gotta basically sing or rap a song that has the word, okay. And so I'm gonna give you 2 minutes to go through these. If you want me to pass, then just tell me pass. But let's see how many that you can get right.
I'm like, oh my god, really?
So there's 18 of them, okay? So let's see how many that you can get. All right. So you get the rules? You get it?
So basically, you gonna say some words, and I gotta pick the song
I'm
that
gonna
goes.
show you some words and you gotta pick a song that uses this word. You gotta either sing it or you gotta rap it. Okay, a little bit of it to get the point. I'm gonna give you 2 minutes. Alexa, set timer for 2 minutes.
Starting now. Quick call on my phone. I told you don't leave me alone. That in those jeans, very good. um, uh, brown skin. You know I love your brown. uh, walk, walk. Let me see. Walk, 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 walk. Girls, 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 I do adore. Uh, pass. Thank you. Pass. um, around, all around the world, I just want to, um, bitches love, bitches ain't shit but hoes and tricks. Let it burn, let it burn. Uh, sugar, no wait. Sugar pie, honey bun. You know, baby, 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 baby. Uh, it is you the way you want. That's a Jesse Brown. Uh, uh, pass. As in my car, the way I roll, I make these hoes go fuck with yo.
Alexa, stop.
Uh, kiss it, kiss it better.
Wait a minute. You did really, really good. One, two,
I
three.
feel like I missed a lot.
I mean, no, Fame, how did she do? She was good because that game was actually hard. I actually seen Fame play it in a show on the other side on Meet Me, and he was terrible. He got like two, right? I think he got like two, right?
There you go.
Let me see. So shout outs to you for doing your physics. All right. Y'all know what time it is. It's time for the hot seat. I got all of these questions scattered up. Lord forgive me. If you guys are tuned in, you are watching the Monroe Show. We got Harper the Vibe. Make sure y'all fave her whole motherfucking vibe. And I need your right hand up for me. Do you swear to tell the truth and nothing but the truth? So help me tagged.
And
Ooh, let's go. Okay. First question. Are you dominant or submissive in the bedroom?
oh,
Both? A little bit of both? Okay.
it,
Um,
it actually depends on what my partner enjoys.
okay.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
I
So what's the most dominant thing you've ever done? Have you ever used a leash? Yes.
I've used rope, I've used handcuffs, I've used yeah, I've used candle wax. Yeah, I've used before.
Okay. Next question. Have you ever hooked up with anyone off of tagged?
Yes, I have.
Have you ever took a shower without washing your feet?
No,
No. How often do you clean your ears?
every day.
Okay. Yeah, some of these is trick questions, y'all. I'll be seeing if I can catch them slipping. Okay. What is the oldest woman or man that you would date?
At this age, I'm 35. I don't have no age limit. Probably like 80.
80? Oh hell nah. She said she taking life insurance policies,
Like
period.
I don't know. They gotta be like a cool 80. Like if they was like a cool 80, I'll fuck with it. Like for real. I ain't gonna lie. Like the person who I mess with now is over. I've dealt with somebody over 20 years older than me before. So
Look, the thing about 80-year-old men is they don't want too much from you. All they want is some companionship and somebody to tell their past stories with and shit. Like for real. Sit up there and tell all their past endeavors. So
same stories over and over and over.
that's easy money.
And then
Okay.
they'll start finishing their sentences like, oh, yeah, like I didn't hear it before.
Right? Have you ever had a sugar daddy?
I wouldn't consider that. No, I say no. Like I had somebody that took me to concerts all the time. Um, and then I had somebody that would take me out to eat. Had somebody pay a couple of bills here and there, but I wouldn't consider that a sugar daddy. Like a sugar daddy, I feel like it's somebody that's consistent that just take care of you and help you out whenever you need help. I ain't never had that.
Okay. Um, have you ever made a man cry during sex? Or have you ever heard a man like do weird moaning noises? Like
I mean, yeah, yeah, they cried.
they cry. She said they cry. Fuck the weird noises. They cry. She make a few of them cry. Okay. Let me see. So are you a moaner or a talker?
Um, I am naturally a moaner, but if I know that my partner like me to talk dirty or nasty or whatever, I could do it. But naturally, I'm a
No over exa. Are we giving fake moans though? No over exaggeration moans, are we? Are we making them feel good or are we doing what's coming? What we doing? What we doing? Where we going? What we doing?
no wait. It was messing up. I didn't hear you. Wait, let me see.
I said, are we doing exaggeration moans to make them feel good, or are we moaning for real, for real? Like if it just comes.
For real, I ain't just doing it just to be doing it.
Okay, got you.
Hell no. You gonna get that awkward silence if that's the case.
What? Where's the weirdest place that you have became like naturally horny? Like I don't know for you, like, but for me, like around my when I'm on my menstrual, like I just get horny, like out of nowhere sometimes, depending on where I'm at. Like it don't even matter.
That's not just you. I think that's most women. They,
Okay.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's most women. Um, I think when my mind is being stimulated. I get really turned on, like when I'm
Do
getting
you
my.
have like a weird place that it happened to you at? Like you was just in
Uh,
church or something, and all of a sudden the pastor just said something that really no, just
like,
untagged, untagged. Okay, that's not really a weird place considering how some of y'all be flirting. I mean, that could definitely happen. We done talked about that, so um, let me see.
in weird places. Probably at school.
Have you ever had a female on here try to steal your gifters? If so, we want to know who is that hoe? Hello?
Okay. So I wouldn't call this stealing my gifters because people gonna give who they want to give. Don't none of these niggas belong to me.
They
So
don't. But if they came into your page to see what they was dropping on you, that is what you call trying to steal a gifter. That's what I believe.
I get what you're saying, but for me, it's not like still like they if they can now. I have had women come over here in my live and inbox like my top gifters, but I don't really have that no more. I don't think, but they used to like inbox like my number one and stuff like that and be like, "Oh, why you in Harper Live?" and or they would say subliminally, like if he was talking to them, they'd be like, "Oh, well, I know where you do be at." Like they wouldn't necessarily just say my name right out, but they'd be like, "Yeah, we know where you do be at," and I would know because this one chick, her name was Major. She used to check, she used to be in my views all the time, and I could never understand why, and it started to bother me to a point. Like, usually I don't give a fuck because I see some of the same people in my views all the time, but like, I mean, it was constantly, but she never really came to my live. And so like I asked her straight out, like in her inbox, like, what's like, why you always in my views but you don't ever say nothing? And she was like, "Oh, I was trying to see if I was trying to see if if I was way lower than you or if I should gift you in your inbox. Some people don't like to be gifted in their inbox." And I was like, "But you never asked me though." You know what I'm saying? Like, you
Mhm.
never asked me. And
Here's
then
here's a secret because that's a lie anyway. Because the only time, like, okay, if y'all didn't know, my comments aren't working. I don't think my comments started messing up.
I
But
see
if
you.
y'all didn't know, if y'all actually search, no, I ain't going to even say all that information on here. Stay tuned. Maybe I let it out on YouTube. But okay, yeah, I be having like I also see. I don't know if y'all know this, but the only way, especially like for us who get a lot of views, the only way that you can see that all the people who are in your views is if you look. You know how after the stream it shows you how long you've been streaming, you could see everybody in there. So I started looking at that. One of my friends had told me about that on here. And I started seeing like some of the same girls actually in my stream. Like them hoes be like sending messages while you live. Like they be in your stream and shit. And they be some of the same ones, top badges, all of them. I'm like, okay.
Top
But
people. They send your top people highs and, oh, you should come and see me and blah 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 blah. But at the same time, I don't really be caring because if you choose to go over there, that's on you. I don't give a fuck. Like, this bitch probably in the bed with a bonnet on. I don't give a fuck if that's where you choose to go. Like, I know my life is a whole vibe. So if you feel some type of way, because I've had people specifically say I can do it better than Harper. What the fuck is you talking about, bitch? What can you do better than me? You can't beat me better than me. I don't give a fuck who you is. Can't nobody beat me better than me. You could be yourself, but bitch, you come trying to beat me, it's not gonna motherfucking happen. So I don't give a fuck what niggas go to your goddamn life. I don't give a fuck who you get to support you. what's for you is for you, bitch. If it wasn't for me, it wasn't for me. So you thought you was doing something by sending these niggas hides, and all they doing is telling me, and I'm laughing at your ass because you sound fucking thirsty.
Mm-hmm.
So if you choose to be thirsty, then that's on you. Like
That
I'm
second
not
part.
that like I don't ask for shit in my life. I want people to do what they want to do because they want to do it. So while you over here begging and pleading, I have niggas come in my inbox and be like, "Hey, so and so is just talking about, oh, I need you. Can you send me a jet? Like, are you serious? Y'all getting laughed at." Now, yeah, some of these niggas is do whatever you ask or whatever. I'm not even gonna call them tricks. Cause people do what the fuck they want to do. If they feel like you needy and they want to be Captain Save a hoe, then they gonna fucking save your ass. So
That
here you.
part.
I'm not
Harper,
I'm not
she
mad at.
ain't telling no
I'm
lies. Like that's the truth.
no type of way about it. Like, and that's why a lot of people don't like me on here because I don't give a fuck what nobody else do. That's not my business. Like, oh, so and so was in so and so live. Oh, I know they just came from yours. I probably said fave them and go to their live. I don't care if they over there. They should go over there.
Right. Exactly. Like she said, what's for you is for you on here. It don't matter. Like at the end of the day, your regular viewers, they come fuck with you because they like your vibe, your personality, and can't nobody else do it better. But next question, we got two more questions for you. Number one, does size matter? Yes or no? Huh?
Yes, it is
Yes.
because some certain sizes is just not comfortable and it's just not for me. Like
Okay. So you saying when it's too big? Okay, got you.
no, I'm not even too big or too small. Like if it's long and pointy, that hurt. I don't like no pimp what they call it.
Them little thin ass point. I can't even fuck with that. Like if I see that, that would just turn me off. I ain't gonna lie. Like no.
I'm not into that. Like, I'm not into pencil dicks is what they call it. But
And Harper, who is your tag crush? If you got one, two, give us no more than three. If you got more than one.
I used to have tag crushes like Juicy Genie used to be one of my tag crushes. But that's like my boo now. That's it.
Juicy.
I don't really have none. Like
No.
I feel like I've been traumatized low key. I've been catfished on here. I done been taken through I done been taken through the ringer. I done had people claim me that I know I ain't never been with before. So it's just like at this point I don't even have I don't even look at nobody in that manner. Like
I ain't
not
gonna lie. Everything you speaking has been so real. I feel like that too. Like, and I feel like the ones that I did have tag crushes on, I started getting to know them even more on that. You seeing some whole shit. It's like, ew, like just all type of shit. Like I don't even have no tag crushes like that no more either. If somebody asks me, I just make up one just for fun. Like
I can't even think to make nobody up. Shit. Like I don't even like man, I'm trying to think who I'd be fake flirting with. Um, I flirt with all the women, like fake flirting, most of them at least. Most, not all of them, but a lot of them. Guys, I don't even. I mean, I talk perverted and I'm, very flirtatious or, I talk nasty in my life or something like that. But just to like just one specific person, nah.
okay, well, y'all heard it. Y'all make sure Harper, y'all fave Harper the vibe. As y'all can see, that's what the fuck she is. A whole motherfucking vibe. She been on here since she got on here speaking the motherfucking real, like taking the words right out of my mouth. But also Harper, let them know when you stream, when they can find you.
Find me Monday through Friday, 11 a.m. East. I mean Pacific time. So that's 1 o'clock, Eastern. Find me then. And I also stream randomly 3 o'clock in the morning, which is 6 o'clock Eastern, because I try to give y'all morning vibe. seeing y'all out there with some positive energy. You can just come and see me, say hi. If you need me to affirm you, I'll give you like a cool affirmation or two. Come through, and I got you. And that's
Period.
it.
And y'all heard it here. Thank you guys so much for the love. Casey, I see you, hon. I don't know what's happening with my stream. It's frozen on this end, but I can see y'all in the comments. Once again, you guys were tuned into the Monroe Show. It goes down here every Sunday at 3 p.m. Eastern. This episode will be uploaded on YouTube, so y'all make sure that y'all check us out on YouTube if you missed any part of it. Also, we have our social medias linked into our profile. Go ahead and follow the Instagram and every other social media we have. And I will see y'all next week. Thank you guys.